Alright everyone, welcome back. This is episode 4, my voice is holding out. I will continue to record for as long as I can to try to build up the backlog so you guys can have a fresh stream of content while I'm at work. Oh my gosh. My throat is, I talked for like 4.5 hours straight yesterday recording Look Outside, and now I'm going for 4.5 hours again. I realize there are some streamers that go like 8 hours a day. I don't know if they have like modified vocal cords or if their vocal cords are stronger or something, but mine, I might have to take a break very soon. Maybe eat a snack or something. That could help. But yeah. I've got my last piece of birthday cake. I think I'm gonna eat that. Like, it's a red velvet cake. It's very nice. My wife bought it for me from Target. And, okay, so fun story about Target, by the way, real quick. So way back at Christmas, we ordered a TV online because they had a super good online deal for TVs, but it came busted. And then, I like tried to, so I wanted to return it. So they make you return the busted TV. Like the pictures aren't good enough for them. You have to return it. And anyway, so I wait and return it, right? And then like they try to, and then if it was just that, I would have been annoyed. But whatever. But yeah. So actually, there's more to that story. I need to tell the full story in line. So first off, immediately upon immediately upon getting TV, we realized it's busted, and we tried to do a return online, but they won't let us do a return online. So I have to call them, which is a big no-no. I hate having to call people. Anyways, so I call them, even after online having to like submit pictures and stuff, and I call them, and then like okay, sure, whatever. I have to apparently send it back through UPS. They'll pay for it to be picked up. That's fine, I guess. So I pay to send it. Well, I don't pay, but I have to talk to UPS and send that back, which is really annoying. But then this is where it gets really bad, though. So they deny my return automatically, and I have to call them again, and I am angry. Like I have sent them back a broken TV. If they spent 2 seconds looking at that TV, they would have realized it was annihilated. And anyways, like the screen was basically gone. To give you an idea of what I mean by annihilated. Anyways, so I have to call them, and I'm really angry. I get tier 2 support, and they finally approved my refund. And I think they were just screwing with me. Like I think they were hoping it wouldn't be worth it for me, so I wouldn't bother, and they could have just like, not had to pay me out, which is really, really, shitty of them. That's the only thing I can think of that would have made sense. Like they just were trying to run me down because like they had a broken TV. They received the broken TV and they rejected my return. Like what the hell, right? Anyway, so that was way back in December. We haven't shopped at Target since. We've been going to Walmart because like my wife's work, like halfway between my wife's work and home is a Walmart, and it's not too bad during the weekdays. So we've been going to Walmart for a while, but then we've just been having a really bad experience at Walmart every time we've gone lately. So so like in the parking lot, we were walking through the parking lot, and like we're going at a rate. We're not really blocking or anything, but a person who's backing out, by the way, they have plenty of room to back out. They don't need to pull back in to try to readjust. Honks at us when we're walking through their parking space to get to the actual, because like we were on the edge and we had to walk through a parking space anyways to get to the walkway. But anyway, so they honk at us. That's annoying, not necessarily Walmart's fault. Then we get into Walmart again the next day because we forgot something, and they have one register open. The line's backed all the way up, so like that's really getting annoying. But that's again not necessarily, well, it is Walmart's fault in that case. But then and this is the one that really got on our nerves. We had a cashier who was just done with their day, so they're just grabbing our stuff off the conveyor belt, scanning it, and then like with force putting it down into the bags. And like we're hearing these things, like we have breakables in there. Like some of our cans were dented. They didn't break anything, but they very easily could have. I'm taking the wood just so I don't have to harvest it. But they could have very easily broken something, and it was just like the attitude. They did not respond to anything. They grunted. They Anyway, so my wife's really peeved by this. Like, we're in marketing. You don't mess with marketing people. We know the correct channels to report this stuff. So my wife's just like, I had a really bad experience at Walmart. So she actually gets a call from someone and they apologize personally. But here's the funny thing, right? They offer us a $25 gift card. but we have to go into Walmart to claim that card, and we are done with Walmart. We don't even want to go into it. So anyways, we're going to Target again. And Target's been pretty good lately. As long as you go on a weekday, like, that store is empty. Like, there's no one there. Like, you can hear their air conditioned system. It's actually almost calming. I almost fell asleep one day. But yeah, anyways, we went to Target and we found a $15 birthday cake. So it's a red velvet cake. So first off, the red velvet, okay, it's a $15 cake. I'm not, like, from Target. I'm not going to complain too much, but the velvet itself, the red velvet cake itself, is kind of dry. But the frosting, ooh, that frosting is on point. It's very good. I personally prefer less sweet cakes myself. Like, I'm a like cream cheese frosting kind of person. So yeah, that was really good. And I have one more slice, and after this episode, I think I'm gonna go eat it. But yeah. Anyways, that's done with story time. We're on to kill some zombies now. I think I'm on the 6th or 7th quest, so we should be getting our bike very soon. We can build our forge very soon, and we can start preparing for having our workbench. Honestly, I feel like they should like the quest. I feel like they space the workbench out too much. Like, it almost feels like a. I'm doing this place again. Anyways, I almost feel like the workbench is too far in. Like, it's just a well, oops, you didn't invest in the magazines, so but you need a workbench. Have it on the 14th quest kind of thing. It's more of a stopgap than it does. It's like 25% of the way to acknowledging the magazine system's a little bit broken, but it's not all the way there. So there's two layouts for this place, and I think it's just reversed. Is that what's happening here? Or maybe it is just two separate POIs and it's not like reversed. It's just very similar, which, I mean, to be fair, how different are caves in real life? If you've seen one cave, you've probably seen most caves. I mean, I realize there's some super weird, dangerous caves, especially the ones that like have salt and stuff in them, and like stalagmites and mazes and flooding and all that stuff. By the way, anyone remember? Okay, so here's the book icon. If I had Wasteland Treasures of Volume 5 and I'd already used it, it would be open, but I haven't, so it's not open. All right, shotgun. That's fine. We have some ammo for it too. I don't mind the shotgun. It's not amazing, but it's not bad either. Like, personally, I really like. It's one of the reasons why I like Tarkov a lot. The shotgun was really good in that one. Super fun. Definitely an in-game weapon, according to everyone I talked to. Oh wait, I need to come up over here, I guess. Yes. A little bit tricky, just a little bit. It can be a little bit tricky. What's that song? Tricky, 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 something or rather. Ooh, that felt good. Love when they just get gibbed. Love a gibbed zombie. Anyways, I think I can get there and turn in this quest before he turns in for the day. Ooh, that mermaid. That's got some health. Pretty creepy too. It's basically just a reskinned crawler, but mermaid. Another reason why I'm so accepting of it just being in the game, despite the fact I generally don't like supernatural stuff. Like, it's really just a reskinned crawler with some, like, weird mutations going on. It just happens to, that mutation makes it look like a mermaid. By the way, I really want to get one day I want to get set up to have an actual recording studio so I don't need to use my headset because, oh my gosh, that was crushing my ear. It hurt so bad. Yeah. I've got the, what is this, HyperX SoundCloud, HyperX something, I don't remember what this is, but I've had them for years and they're pretty good. I technically have like a even better set of headset that's wireless, but I'm absolutely terrified of the I'm absolutely terrified of batteries running out. Like, I'm so neurotic about that. I shouldn't be, because I mean most of these things have batteries that last like 20 hours nowadays, but you know how it is, I'm sure. I feel like most of the people who are watching me are probably going to have a fairly like similar thought process, you know what I mean? Like, you'll get what I mean. Like, you'll vibe with me, you'll jive with me. Maybe you'll even use the word jive in conversation like I just did. That's pretty weird word to use nowadays. I don't think I could connect with, what is it, Gen Z now? I actually get along with pretty much everyone, but yeah. It was really fun. It's really funny because now that I'm like, I guess 32. Am I 31 or 32? Yeah, I'm 31 because my wife's 32. Anyways, it's kind of funny. Like, it's so weird not being the young genius nowadays. But whatever. What is this one? Sure, why not? Alright, bicycle. Ooh, the Gatherer is a pretty nice one, and tokens are nice. And straight up giving me a forge is nice, but you cannot compete with the bicycle. Opening trade routes, yeah, sure. Anything you got that I care about before I never see you again? Some of these are pretty good. Honestly, I think I'm gonna take this just to be able to run faster. Alright, our money's gone to good things. Yes, and there's nothing modified on that, so we'll just scrap that. What's this? Oh my gosh, finally having the bike, that's amazing. We'll just drop these, they don't matter. Where's our base? We're just gonna drop some stuff off, and then we're gonna go find Jen. I don't 100% know how the layout of the traders are going to work, because, like, maybe we will need a boat to find Jen, or maybe we only need a boat later on, and the boat's meant to be, like, in-game content. I'm not 100% sure how that's working in this one. Anyways, we'll find out. We will find out. Dump stuff. Dump stuff. Dump stuff. Yeah, we'll keep the can of sham, why not? Actually, there's better things than sham, so we'll just keep that. Anything else I care about? Not really. Get our water cooking. Look at all the water we have. This is stupid. We have too much water. We were putting our food over here, right? No, we should be, though. Anything over here that I care about? Not really. Forge. What do we need for the forge, actually? Yeah, there's no point in making the forge if we don't have the... if we don't have the, what you call it? If we don't have the workbench, the forge is really pointless, so we're not going to go for the forge yet. We are going to go for Trader Jen, though, because I like her better anyways. Also, there might be a waterway in the way. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. Like, she might be on a whole different island. I'm not sure if each of the biomes is a different island. That's a real possibility, though. Let's see. Honestly, I feel like the workbench should have been before the forge, because there's almost no point in making the forge if you don't have the workbench. Like, there's a few things that you can do, and, like, of course you can get a head start on, like, smelting stuff, but, like, you can also trap yourself into not being able to change bases very easily because you ended up putting all your crap there. Anyways, I don't know. Honestly, like, if you're in the comment section and you think that's a good idea, like, let me know if you think putting the workbench ahead of the forge makes sense, because I think I'm going to try to champion that. I think it makes a lot of sense now that I've said it out loud. Like, it feels like it's the way to go, right? Anyways, zombies, you don't matter, don't bother me. Now that I have the bike, I don't have to care about you at all. I'm probably going to get to Jen at nighttime, so I'll probably just clear out a POI right around her real quick and make a new base. I don't remember anything I particularly cared about being at that base. I mean, sure, I had a lot of food and water, but she's only 1.5k away, so that's like not even 5 minutes of travel on the bike, I think. How long have I been talking? Who knows? My sanity degrades the longer I talk, if I'm being honest. Oh wow, this was actually super close. That's good. I like it when the biomes are a little bit close. This is a pre-made map too, so oh no, do I not have the... Shit, I forgot to turn off the challenges. Okay, I guess we're going back real quick. Between episodes, I'll turn off the challenges because I'm not doing the challenges. They're dumb. Challenges are dumb. I'm not doing them. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, I guess we'll just like real quick grab all our stuff and prepare for a base move, and then between episodes, I'll switch the settings around because I just do not like. I'm not gonna do the challenges. They're dumb. I did them exactly once on my own, and they weren't even fun that time. Like the most fun I've had with challenges is watching YouTubers just, like eviscerate them about how stupid they are, about how easy it would have been to do something better, all that stuff. All right, it's easier to walk up this hill if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. And then once I get up this hill, I can just like get a little bit of speed going. The dangerous zombies are going to be spawning soon. I've noticed they've kind of got like a strong mist going, so that's very vaguely nautical. Anyways, there is really something to be said for pre-generated maps. Like, I did not have to go far to find the next trader. That's honestly a good thing, really. Alrighty. And it's not until 2.3, that, by the way, that they're putting in the new stuff, and I'm on 2.2. So if you're watching this on 2.3 because they've somehow released that quickly, that's why I didn't just get a special item. which everyone and their brother immediately modded in, and the Fun Pimps should have done. That was so embarrassing. I'm never gonna let them live that down. I'm gonna be mentioning that forever. Like, it was a dark moment, and they need to be reminded of. Oh, hey, my bicycle actually has 1,500 health, so it has the same amount of health as one of those big bad guys. Interesting. Could you go a little bit faster, maybe? Just a little? Did my wife just send me a message? Yeah, it was just a meme. We send so many memes. It's impossible to find anything in our chat. By the way, Messenger has the absolute worst search I have seen in anything ever. Like, they have such a bad search feature. It's ridiculously bad. You can't find anything. It takes forever to load. If you didn't pin it, you're basically not finding it. And we unfortunately have come to communicate a lot of our stuff that we're doing through pinned messages and Messenger, so we are very familiar with how much of a pain it is. Can I make the wrench without a workbench? I'm not sure. Except wrench. No, I need one more item, or one more magazine for that, unfortunately. That could have been something. I guess we're gonna just spend some time digging for clay and stuff, because, like, what else do we have besides making the forge right now? Crack, 50 cobblestone start. Alright. We need some rocks for that. Go kick rocks. Literally. Don't really care about any of this stuff. Anything I want to have on hand for getting rocks? Not really. Oh wait, I already have the cobblestone. I don't even need to do that. Okay, that's perfect. We have this. We almost have that. We definitely have this. Wood log, which is weird, but whatever. Log craft, perfect. And then we just need one more duct tape, which is glue and cloth fragments. I'm sure we have some cloth fragments somewhere. I always loot those pretty compulsively. We have cloth? Yeah, there we go. Plenty of cloth fragments, and then we just need some glue, which I believe I actually do have some in here. Yep, plenty of glue, so we can make some duct tape. I call it duct tape, okay? Like the animal. I'm sorry, I'm so stupid. Please don't hit me. Not again, not the hose! Who's hitting me with the hose? I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Alrighty. What do we want to do next? So we've already got the forge. Let me real quick look through my stuff and see if there's anything clever I could just make right now. No, we're still a ways away from good tools. Ways away from good tools, ways away from good tools. I guess when Rect opens up, I could, like, immediately get the wrench so I can break some stuff down and head through that faster. Yeah. Surprisingly not going very far into clubs despite the fact the wooden paddles in clubs. Sledgehammers, bows, whatever. Handguns, machine guns. I need to put at least 1 point into machine guns or something. At least one gun skill. Not gonna be shotguns, though. Surprisingly going far into robotics for no particular reason. Still a ways away from light armors. Medical's going fine. Food's going slowly. Like, why is coffee so far in there? That's ridiculous. Seeds are awful. Traps are awful. Workstations, we're still fairly far off on those. Grease monkey. Do we have any points, actually? I was not paying attention. Do we have points at all? Yeah, we have 1 point, so I think I'm gonna put it in, the, tools. Vehicle adventurers, no. Which one is the tool one? Lucky looter, no. Lockpicking, no. Living off the land, no, but kind of. Home cooking, maybe, honestly, a little bit. Which one has the tools in it? Vehicle, oh, it's actually this one. This one's for all of those. Does it actually increase the amount? No, I don't think it does. Alright, so I'm probably gonna want a gun one, maybe? I really don't know. I could, of course, always just go into this even harder. Let's go into that even harder. It's been a really good skill tree for us. Anything I need to do here? Let me real quick check all of my food. I need to sort these things a little bit. Corn. We might make some goldenrod tea, I guess, just to have made it. It's a little better. It's not a lot better, but it is a little better. Clay, that's good, I guess. I don't know what I'd need the clay for, honestly. Coffee grounds. Oh yeah, I should probably just start, like, melting stuff real quick. Yeah. Here's my forge, and here is my spout. I don't know. Losing my sanity one step at a time. Just put some stuff in here, because we got the good mods for that. Brass. Got a lot of brass, actually. That's kind of crazy how much brass we have. Where'd that go? I wanted in the inputs. Yep. Oh, I miss having 3 of these. It was so good to have 3 of these. Where'd the iron go? Did I not get the iron out? Got the iron out. There it is. Okay, I'm just being stupid. Alright, perfect. And we also have the other thing we can melt. I suppose we could probably at least make the, Can we make the, anvil? No, we can't. Oh, that's 25 in? That's crazy. That's far too far. Anything else I care about? Not really. Until I get the workbench, I'm kind of stuck on crafting. I guess I can melt these. And these. And the lead, too. Anything for food over here? Let's just break these down into bandages so they're not wasting our space. We need to melt this. I don't really care too much about that, but I'll keep it for now. We could get into farming, but honestly, why bother? I should put this on my shotgun real quick after I'm done. We have so much water. Look at all of our water. We have so much water. Too much water, even. I'd go so far as to say we have too much water. It's a little better, technically, so why not? And we're still a ways off from coffee, so whatever. It gets stuff happening. And it is technically a little better. We could make fish, but why bother? We've got so much fish. Alright, so we'll put our excess food over here now, just to have that, like, cordoned off. And we'll also put the farm stuff there, too, I guess. Doesn't super matter. Let's equip this on our shotgun. What does this do again? Modifies the spread to a horizontal pattern instead of a normal round one. Interesting. I don't know if I necessarily want that, but whatever. Alright, that's gonna take forever. I guess we're gonna go out and loot a POI real quick or something while we're waiting. Oh, hey, I almost forgot my shotgun ammo. I have a bunch of that, don't I? Yeah. Look at all this shotgun ammo. That's crazy. Let me look at my map. This is a pretty small town, but I'm just gonna real quick check around to see if I can... Hey, have I not seen any of those nautically themed bruiser guys? Yeah, we're just gonna get on our bike and real quick see if we can find a place that's going to get us a few books for the correct stuff we care about. I think a hardware store is what we're looking for, honestly. Construction materials, maybe? I could see it being in a construction material related one, right? That makes sense. How do I get in here? Through here, apparently. I don't even know if I should be bothering with mining these. Let's see real quick. This one, oh yeah, it's got a cement mix, so that's almost a guaranteed magazine. Perfect. We want as many of those magazines as we can get. Perfect. That was what we needed to make the wrench, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh. Ooh. I don't even think you were part of this POI. You just decided to come and ruin my day. Out of stamina, but that's fine. Ooh, these guys are being mean. And that's why you save up your ammo. Anyone else? Anyone else? That's what I thought. Got a concussion? Great. Those are annoying. Alright, so I think you all learned a valuable lesson. Do not mess with me. I have bullets. Yeah. Alrighty. Door locked. Door unlocked. Okay, so not my smartest idea. Alrighty, we did enough damage. That's fine. Oh my god, his body's so big he's body blocking. Alrighty. I got a little overconfident there, I'm not gonna lie. Just a little. But yeah, shooting your gun outside at night is not a good idea. I should know this, honestly. I should know this in my heart and soul, but I don't. I'm gonna keep doing it forever, honestly. No cowards. No cowards. Alright, there's definitely at least one zombie up here, I'm sure. Like, they never miss a chance to spawn a zombie in an annoying way. No? That's just loot? That's all there is up here? Okay, fair enough. working stiff. Let's see if we got anything good. We got nothing good out of that. That's a shame. Boys are so hit or miss when they don't have quest rewards at the end, honestly. Like, it's really noticeable how bad some of them are. Alrighty. I guess we're just gonna do another POI since I have like 5 minutes on the recording left, and I don't really have a specific goal right now. I guess, can I make the wrench? No, I need one more magazine. Apparently that was not the magazine I thought it was. Metal Co. Let's see, Metal Co. What's this? Big Joe's. We already did that one. Maybe this one might have some books. I don't know. Like, if they have a cement mixer. Oh, Atlas Metal. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how to get in here, though. But I do know how to get in here. And there might be at least one book in here. Jump into the pickup truck real quick. Yeah, let's just do this one real quick. We also are infected. I should use some honey. Oh my gosh! Is this an irradiated version, or what is this? Honestly, without this thing, we would be so dead. Like, with it, we can manage. Like, you really need to use this weapon in this mod. Like, this, we got one good hit in and we just annihilated that guy. He did not stand a chance. More water. I want water to matter again, honestly. I'm gonna be real with you. I want water, like, right now when I get water, it's just like, oh, more water. I want, make water great again. That was meant, as just like a parody kind of thing. Like, that's my campaign. That's going to be my, campaign in this game. Make water great again. Anyways, refrigerator, anything good in here? No. There's usually some good stuff in dumpsters for whatever reason. I don't know if you've ever been dumpster diving, probably not, but one of my uncles does it. He's found some real nice stuff. He also found so many pizzas in the dump behind a pizza chain. I don't know which one, that he managed to give a pig a heart attack. Now you might be wondering about that because that probably needs a little more explanation. So my uncle was raising pigs, and he found out that you could just like get free pizzas out of the trash from behind one of the pizza chains. So he started feeding his pigs a diet of nothing. Well, I'm sure there was things other than pizza in the diet, but lots of pizza. And he got like an absolutely massive pig. Like they had trouble transporting it, but it died of a heart attack. Like just to give you an idea of how much they were feeding that thing. We need to get the modification off because I am not losing that. That was a really good find. Perfect. Scrap. And then we'll put the modification on this. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. Honestly, the +2 health is one of the most worthless things in this game, but whatever. Alright, look how much bigger our inventory is now. That's really nice. We have a lot of room for inventory expansion, too. Anyways, let's see. We are at the 28-minute mark. I've just finished another POI, and I'm about ready to get the workbench already, please. Anyways, I'm going to restart. I'm going to turn biome progression off, and we'll start doing gen stuff. I'm also going to have a quick snack, probably my cake. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye.